Hi Gemini, welcome to Loveful Tarot. My name's David, and today we're going to be doing a 2024 yearly forecast of energies for you coming into the new year. This is going to be a chance for you to review and see what things that you need to rediscover for the new year, potential outcomes that could be happening for you. We're going to channel into mind, body, and spirit. I'm going to do 3 cards for each spread. Then we're going to get a Moonology card as well for your main energy, okay? But Gemini, this is going to be definitely for anyone with Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in their signs. I don't think there'll be any cross-watchers here, but hey, if you're here, welcome. So, really appreciate any likes and subscribes. Really helps grow the channel. Let's begin with your reading, Gemini. Let's channel in what's happening for you for the year 2024. I'm going to start off with the Moonology card for you first. They've already been pre-shuffled, but I'll shuffle again on screen for you. Let's find out what main energy or messages are coming in for the new year for you. Messages for Gemini, the collective, please, for the new year of 2024. One of the, okay. I have 2, so we'll take both. Gemini, I have the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini, your energy. This is very important for you this year, I'm seeing. And next we have a personal issue reaches resolution. This is deep. This is personal. I think they both come together here with you in your energy. You're going to finally get an answer to something, and you'll reach a resolution due to this issue or conflict. It's going to be something very personal to you. Blue is very healing. Okay. Well, that's very nice. Let's take a look and see what the tarot has to say for you. So I'm going to start off with the mind. And Gemini, you are definitely the leader of all things relation to mind and communication here. I'm getting a sense here, and this is just for some of you, that there's almost a nervous energy you've been dealing with lately. Something very tense here. Something very fragile. And you're going to get an answer to this. So let's find out more and see what it is exactly you're going to get an answer to. Let's take a look at what's going on in the mind for Gemini, please, for 2024. Here we go. So Gemini, you know, this card keeps coming up for everyone this year. I've been drawing this. This is the Judgment card. I've been drawing this for many readings. A lot of people are having epiphanies and big realizations. The answers you need are coming. The Judgment card. Can this be any more ideal for you, Gemini? Come on now. Okay? Wow. Okay. Judgment card. Let's get into it. We have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. That's fine. And the Star card. Oh my gosh. Okay, Gemini. In terms of your mind for this year, again, these are all mental things that you'll be encountering. So the significant energy here, again, is the Judgment card. This is a major arcana card. This is something major that's going to be discovered by you. So a realization, an epiphany here, getting very strong vibes of accomplishing something or connecting with something that you haven't been able to before. And it's an aha moment. This is a personal issue to you as well. So I'm not sure if this has to do with a lot of emotions, but it could be emotional based, could be a relationship or some sort of connection you're dealing with. For others, it's something deeper than that. It is changing an old habit, something that you've been doing for so long, and finally having a realization and awakening here. Your eyes are wide open, and the energy is flowing through to your mind and creating this change. And your mind is the most powerful part of you. Your consciousness exists within you, your heart space, your mind. This is something that's going to be forever changing, and you will not be the same this year. Coming out of 2024, you will be a changed person. The 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You've had issues in the past in regards to this, and I'm seeing it coming up again for you again, where some of you may have trouble focusing on certain things. And the Seven of Pentacles tells me it's not a lazy energy, I would say, but it's closer to like not wanting to engage in something or not wanting to put the work into something. And so because you haven't been doing that, you realize why you weren't at your judgment point yet. And there may be a phase where you're going to have to go through that. And it may actually, even for some of you, I'm seeing happening after the realization, where there's a pause. You realize what needs to be done, and this issue is now coming to a resolution. But there's a pause here because you've put work into something before, and I'm getting here a release of a certain thing. So a project or a belief system or a habit, right? That you were actually thinking was correct and you were doing it the right way, or you were actually thinking of finding yourself in some sort of situation that you were uncomfortable with, but realizing then that this energy was directed in the wrong way. And now you're, after this realization, you are making a 180 in a sense and putting your energy flow into something else, putting the work into something that's going to cause this change and resolution for you. And again, it's a realization here in the mind for you. The answers you need are coming. The answers you need are coming because you are seeking the answers now, Gemini. You want to know and get to the bottom of things. The Star card here, what else can I say? This is your dreams and your wishes. And again, the Star card came up again, possibly in your reading for your love reading as well. And so did the Judgment. I swear I shuffled the deck here, you saw. But this is a lot of major changes happening for you this year. And with the Star again here for you, you're meeting and exceeding your expectations this year. And you are going to be on cloud 9. And this is a big moment for you, whether it is growing spiritually and realizing different energies that surround you, appreciating life for what it is, changing all your bad habits. It is a mindset here of clearing out new refreshing energy now coming in and actually being able to dream again and live again. So this is powerful for your soul, but it's also starting from within your mind, and you are manifesting that. How wonderful is this? Okay, Gemini, let's take a look at your body. What is coming up? So we did mind, we have body, and then we have soul, which is in essence the spirit, or more the emotional realm or the subconscious. Tell me more about the body, the physical world. What is coming up physically for Gemini this year that Gemini needs to know for their best interest, please? Tell me for the collective, please. What is coming up for Gemini? Okay. All right, Gemini. It's Chariot. The Queen of Cups in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. All right. So Gemini, already we're getting here a lot of moving action here, a lot of forward action. So being positive, going into things with confidence here, because like I said, your mind is set. You have now made your judgment. You've awakened to some new way of thinking, a new way of reconciling here, reaching a resolution to your problems and getting the answers that you need, and connecting you with spirit and your heart and your mind and soul, and dreaming of one day getting exactly what it is that you want out of life, your soul purpose. And the Chariot is the guide moving you towards where you need to go. The Chariot moves forward, very dignified, with confident energy, positive energy, okay? The Queen of Cups here, there's almost, I'm seeing here from a physical side in your real world here, Gemini, that you tend to shut off a lot of your emotional based reactions here. And this could be in regards to emotions. I'm getting strong Cancer energy coming through here. But with the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here, I'm seeing that perhaps in the past you had to deal with a lot of bad luck because of something to do with you not focusing on your emotions here. And Gemini, I know you can be very analytical at times, and sometimes that can come off as cold, okay? But you are definitely more of a communicator, and sometimes it's hard to adapt both the emotional communication into something that sounds practical. And there's an adaptability here that you have here with the Chariot that I'm seeing here, where you're able to recognize when you're not communicating perhaps emotionally. And sometimes it's good to feel from the heart here, okay? I'm also getting here with the Wheel of Fortune here, again, with things that have happened in the past. It's almost as if you physically always manifested the same thing over and over again in your life. And I'm not sure what this is. It could be anything for all of you, but whether it is manifestation, your job, whether it is your family, your home, relationships and connections, there seems to be an energy of not even self-sabotage, but it's the energy that you put out that you've received any of this bad karma or bad luck or bad timing. And so right now, you're no longer going to let this control you. You're no longer going to let this same cycle continue over and over again. You're moving forward in that direction. And that means a lot of manifestation in the physical realm, actually doing things that you know will produce results, okay? Listening more to your emotions, even though you haven't in the past, and also not letting your emotions take over completely either. There's a balance here of light and dark. You accept the light and the dark within you. And before, maybe you've only accepted the dark. But because of this realization with the star in your mind, you are able to then move forward, Chariot. And you may feel that things aren't working out right away, and you may not see things changing right away, but you can feel this Wheel of Fortune slowly moving in the right direction. You're just not there yet because physically you're on your journey. And this year can be the start of this journey for you after this much needed resolution and understanding that you've achieved for yourself. So, no longer accepting your fate, making the necessary changes. These are things that you are pushing to do. In terms of physical, anything physical symptoms that you may have here, with the Chariot here, I do see issues maybe with your shoulder, perhaps, for some of you. And again, you may be holding things in emotionally for some of you, so that may affect your nervous system and your nerves. And the Wheel of Fortune, I'm seeing that sometimes you may face things that are not the right time, that you may think that are happening at a bad time, but the universe has a plan for you here, and things will work out here with the star for sure. Your mind is way more powerful. Let's find out about the soul and the spirit, please, for Gemini. Soul and spirit for Gemini, please. Oh, okay. High Priestess in reverse. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. That's good energy. And the Tower. Oh, okay. Gemini, let's get into these because really, your soul, your spirit, what does it want? Perhaps the High Priestess for you has always been you not listening or being in tune with your heart space and your intuition. And I'm getting that a lot of this issue is now coming from a deep-rooted fear that you are holding on to, that you are beginning to release this year for 2024. And this will be more in line with what you want for your life and who you truly are. The Nine of Swords in reverse, that is a healing energy from a lot of emotional baggage And the Nine of Swords is pain and suffering that has been caused onto you by others, and also you've caused onto others and others have caused onto you. And not in any particular order here, but it's been a very toxic cycle here. Okay? And again, we have the Chariot and the Judgment, moving away from something physically and having action. But the reason is because deep down within your soul, the Tower is a transformation energy, a transformative energy. This is rebuilding from scratch. This is you making huge changes that will forever change your existence here as a human being. 2024 is going to bring something major here in your life. And as much as you have been either ignoring it or not seeing it, it's always been there. Your intuition, even though you may not be aligned with it completely, it's always known. And this suffering that you no longer wish to inflict or have others afflict on you, or you afflict on others, and this negative energy here that your soul wishes to move away from, can only be done with this new transformation. And for some, that can mean letting go of old habits, limiting belief systems, trauma that you've incurred when you were younger, trauma that you've incurred recently, negative relationships in your life, negative choices that have led you down the wrong path, bad financial decisions, all of that. Making healthier choices is even something that could be possibly here with the Tower. This is all about what you decide to change here for 2024. But whatever it may be for each and every one of you, Gemini, this is going to be a shift for you. And it may be difficult at first. And I can see here that there will be challenges here with emotions, with feeling like you don't deserve this with the Wheel of Fortune, or bad timing is happening, but you're pulling through. The Chariot is pulling through. In the physical realm, you are doing it now. And I'm very proud of you here, Gemini, for that energy. And know that this Tower moment will lead to more progression of your spirit and soul. Because you're growing. You're growing spiritually. You're growing in every way, intellectually, your heart space. And you're going to move towards what truly is aligned for you. With the Star card here, you're going to feel very much at peace once these things have set into motion. So, let's start with one actual white light oracle, and I'm going to read from the guidebook. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Gemini. It's been very inspirational for you here. This is definitely a great reading. I really hope you get to see this. Remember to like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. So let's find out what your message here for the end of the reading is here for you, Gemini. Messages for Gemini, please. Okay. Karma Kutuhala. Okay. Number 43. So let's end the reading with a little message here. Okay. Gemini. Your sacred soul passion is powerful enough to shift the state of your inner reality and your outer experience. So commit to what truly ignites your heart and do not be dissuaded by anything or anyone. If you are seeking to make a commitment, do so when it truly connects you to your heart. Follow your genuine, meaningful bliss. Know that no matter what appears to be, you shall prevail. You shall arise. Okay, so I hope that was inspirational for you. I think it's very appropriate about what's going on for you with the shift here. I really do believe things are coming for you, Gemini. Thank you here for being here with me for the reading. I'll be back again soon with another love reading, but do definitely like and subscribe. It really helps me grow the channel. Thanks for watching till the end, guys, and bye for now.